my channel. Today we are doing our fall flavors video where I'll be making 3 whole food plant-based meals, which sounded an awful lot like fall. I've only made one of them before. The other 2 are complete experiments. I don't know how they're gonna turn out. And honestly, I've kind of put this off a little bit because I was really nervous about making the cinnamon rolls, but I know that I can do it. I just have to dig in and do it. I'm just not a chef, but I'm gonna do my best. I cook every day for my family. I chef every day for my family, so I can chef new things. Before we get started, I want to talk about Come Follow Me this week. It's getting crazy. Let me go grab my scriptures. I forgot those. Okay, today I'm pulling from chapter 10 of Helaman. If you've read already this week, you know things go down in chapter 9. It's so crazy. Man, I just had this moment today where I thought, can you imagine how Nephi would feel if he had been the person that had had something revealed to him? And then after it's all over, you're thinking about that and thinking, whoa, how did I do that? And I thought, I've had moments like that where I have to testify of something to someone, or someone's going through a really hard time, and I feel the Spirit while I'm talking to them, knowing that the thing that I'm saying is not my words, but something that needed to be said, and then pondering on that after. It's incredible. If you've ever had any experiences like that you feel comfortable sharing, you can comment down below. I just love Nephi. I love his courage. This was something that I thought was really neat. In chapter 10, while he's walking along pondering what just happened, the Lord speaks to him in verse 4. Blessed art thou, Nephi, for those things which thou hast done. For I have beheld how thou hast with unweariness, declared the word which I have given unto thee, unto this people. And thou hast not feared them, and hast not sought thine own life, but hast sought my will, and to keep my commandments. I love it when we get to hear the voice of the Lord, but it's special to remember that the Lord is pleased with our effort. And sometimes it's easy to feel weary, but we can continue on even in our weariness to do good and to share the gospel of Christ with the world. And I hope that that's what my videos are for you guys sometimes. I hope maybe just one person is blessed by these videos, and that's the reason why I'm doing it. So, okay, I can't put this off any longer. I've just got to dive in, see how it goes. I have my 3 recipes here with me already. Let's do this. Okay, is it too hot? Is it not hot enough? It said like between 115 and 105. So this is, oh, okay, it looks like it's way too hot. How long do I let this cool down? Like a minute? While the milk is cooling off, I'll show you my additions. So you remember how I said I wasn't gonna buy anything? I did. I bought 2 new sprigs, which I told you it sold out, and then it came back in stock on Amazon. So I love these. I think they're so whimsical. They're just beautiful. And this is the dark red one. And then I got a yellow and orange one for the bedroom. Let me show you. So this is the orange and red one. I just think it's so pretty. And it just really pops in this room, which it goes well with my pillows, which my bed isn't made right now, but maybe I'll do that while the milk is cooling too. Okay, I've tested it a few more times. The milk is still cooling. So I'm gonna start on the soup, the coconut corn chowder. It's alive! Oh, that's alive, right? That looks lively. This is good. So far, so good. With the soup, I'm gonna triple it so that we have lots of leftovers and so that I can share. So it has to be at least 3 times this size. So 3 leeks, 6 cloves of garlic, 3 jalapeno peppers, which I actually only have 2, so I'm gonna only do 2 on that. 12 potatoes, 3 cans of chickpeas, 3 cups of corn, 3 cups of light coconut milk, which if you can't find light milk, what I do is I just do 1 full coconut milk and then I do a can of water. I know. Or like if you had 2, since I'm tripling it, I'm gonna do 2 cans of coconut milk and 1 of water. Or vegetable broth. Maybe I'll just do a little more vegetable broth. And then, well, my math skills are coming in handy now. Let's see. 4.5, is that right? 4.5 cups of vegetable broth, and then sea salt and red pepper flakes. Yeah. Okay, I feel like this is a sign. It looks like a smiley face. This dough doesn't look thick enough. This is why I put this off. I don't know how to make cinnamon rolls. They will work. So the cinnamon rolls are rising, and the confidence that I lacked in making those I can make up for in this soup because I've made it 100 times, and it's gonna be really nice because then I don't have to worry about making dinner when the boys are home from school. I can have everything ready early, and I'm still trying to decide on the hummus if I should make it when the boys are home or if I should just try to make everything before they come. I do have a meeting at 1 o'clock. I don't know, I guess we'll just go moment by moment and see how things are progressing and then decide. Okay, my meeting is like right now, so I'm gonna put some plastic on this, stick it in the fridge and run over there. I'm back from my meeting and unfortunately I made a mistake. I was supposed to have made the filling for the cinnamon rolls so that it could be cooling this whole time while the dough was rising. It's been about an hour and a half that the dough's been rising, and now I need to go in about 30 minutes to go pick up my boys, and the soup is going. So I'm not sure how to manage everything, but I'm gonna do my best and hope for the best. So the soup is going, the filling is cooling. I'm gonna go pick up my boys from school. I'm not a mom that's done really good with teaching my kids how to be in the kitchen yet. And so I'm a little curious. They might just go play with a friend, but if they stay home, it might be a little adventure trying to figure out how to finish all of these recipes. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just trying to gauge 3 things at the same time with all of these breaks in between. accidentally forgot something. I didn't buy any tahini. So I read online that Greek yogurt is a good substitute. So we're gonna try this coconut milk yogurt. It doesn't call for a ton of tahini, so I hope that this is okay. I know it doesn't have a strong flavor. I think the tahini is really flavorful. I might have to spruce this one up, but we'll see what I come up with. That is really good. Ooh, that's good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna mix it just a little bit more, but that is so good. Dinner is in T-minus 30 minutes. I've actually finished the hummus. The cinnamon rolls are gonna go into the oven. I'm so happy at how everything's coming together, especially because the hummus is delicious. So that means 2 out of 3 things will be good. The cinnamon rolls are still a question mark, but I'm excited to find out about those. And now I've got to finish these dishes because I've made quite the mess in my kitchen. So I'm gonna dish up the hummus so I can add that to the pile of dishes and then do a whirlwind of dishes so that I have a free sink to wash the vegetables and put them away. Ah, here we go. All right, soup. First thing.
I give this soup a 2, with 2 being the best on a scale of 2 through 5.
This is confusing. No, just, okay, 1 to 5. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best, what do you rate the soup?
A 4.5, and with a teeny bit of salt, a 5.
Okay, awesome. Oops, hummus.
Hummus.
1 to 5.
I just want to say funny things. It's slimy yet satisfying.
On a scale of 1 to 5.
1 to 5. It's probably a 4.3.
4.3, that's a great score. On a scale of 1 to 5. Did you dip it in it?
No, he hasn't.
You have to try it. A 1, not your favorite. Okay, what do you rate the soup?
5.
A 5, woohoo! Did we already do you for the soup? What do you rate the hummus? 1 out of 5.
I'd say maybe like a 3.
Okay.
Because it's bitter, but it's also good.
Okay. What about the cinnamon roll? 1 to 5.
A 5.
Yeah? Cool.
I'm gonna try the cinnamon. And the soup, I'd say a 3.
Okay.
Actually, a 4.
A 4. He already took his first bite, but what do you rate it? Out of 1 to 5.
Probably a 4.
Really?
It's quite whole wheaty,
Yeah.
but I like the apples a lot.
Yeah. And the glaze is nice, right? I mean, it's
Glaze
just
is
maple
nice.
syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy,
It's quite
I
good.
need to get
Did you put hummus on it? Okay.
What do you rate it? A 6. Wow. Well, we finished dinner and now Justin and I are out on a date in Snow Canyon State Park. We're gonna ride our bikes. We just stopped off at the campground to figure out information. We'd love to camp here sometime, but we've never done it. So Justin's checking into that. And then we're gonna ride a little trail on the back roads behind, I don't know how to explain it, but just basically behind the park. Behind the main portion of the park, there's this kind of gravel trail that runs up behind all of the rock features. And so we're gonna go ride that. And I'm looking forward to it because I've only gone a little bit up that road. So we're gonna check it out. We just got back from our date night. Me and Justin both talked about it. We want to go back there again multiple times. It's so beautiful. The trail is so quiet and peaceful. It was just like the perfect ending to this day, and it was fun because as we were riding, there are like these pockets of cold air, so we could be, it's like 103 outside right now, which is funny because we were celebrating fall flavors today, right? But there are these little spaces as we rode along that were like cold and cool, and it just felt so good to be riding, feeling that. And then even to come out of it and feel those warm pockets, they weren't hot, they were just warm. It was just a beautiful ride. So glad we got to go. So grateful that we could go, that we have such an awesome babysitter. And I love this time of year, and I'm so glad that all 3 recipes turned out to be good. I think I'm gonna hold on to that cinnamon roll recipe because I really liked it, and I think it's a great starting point. Maybe there's a better recipe out there that's whole food plant-based, but I thought this one was pretty stinking good. So we have lots of leftover hummus too, so we'll be eating on that over the next couple of days, and lots of leftover soup. So I'm excited. I just love, like I said, I love this time of year, and I'm gonna try to link, I'm gonna see if I can find some links to the recipes that I used today. And if I can't find them, then I'll just have the recipe down below in the description box. So check out down below, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you have an incredible day. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Oh wow, look, a bed. A bed that's made. Oh, nope, wrong one. Let's do this.
Oh, lost my phone.
The end.